It's a cold world, ducking frostbite. Just know I'm ready for whatever. I've been through the fire, made me better. Too much money and too many bitches.
And what you got? Something you want to say?
Man, I feel like I know it's. You just want to get the topics out of the way, man, because there's some things that I already know we're going to talk about.
The main thing, I mean, on July 14th, 2024, block up. Shots fired. So, clearly, I mean, there's no way anybody listening to this doesn't know the news. And Trump was, I guess,
there's an
attempt assassination on his life yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, they got the internet going crazy. So
I don't know, like, honestly, like, looking at it and seeing, like, social media, how everyone's, like, reacting, like, there's no real uproar. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some people, obviously, like, the Trump supporters, but it's crazy. I've seen some people post, like, damn, they missed. You know, like, some things I'm like, yo, that's wild.
For sure.
Like,
that's wild that you would say that?
Yeah, like, that's proud. You know, I don't wish death upon nobody. And, like, regardless of whoever's in that position, like,
I saw a meme today. It said, it brought up, like, 3 examples. It was like, no one said anything when this person's wife was trying to get kidnapped. Y'all made jokes. When Nancy Pelosi's husband got beat in the head with a hammer, y'all made jokes. And then when the Capitol got stormed, y'all made up lies. So don't try to lecture me about condemning violence now that Trump got shot.
Damn,
I was like, that's kind of real. But at the same time, I'm with you. I mean, no one wanted that to happen. I'm sure some people did, but I'm on the same side with you. Like, shots fired, that's just opening the door for more chaos. You know, I made a status yesterday, and you saying people ain't in the uproar. I'm like, that got me kind of worried. Like, what y'all planning over there?
Yeah, like I thought it would have been
like the Proud Boys. So it's a crazy time we in right now. And obviously we couldn't shoot this without talking about it. Obviously, my stance is I don't think it was staged. I've been seeing people say it was staged. You brought it up as staged.
I said it was staged in a group chat, but I put LOL at the end. Like, I was joking, obviously.
I didn't think you really thought that.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Why I entertained.
But I definitely think it's definitely going to increase him in the polls and stuff for sure. Like, you said something earlier this morning. You were like, oh, like the black vote.
I relate to the black. I saw Forbes put out an article like Trump. Does this make Trump more relatable to the black voters? Surviving gunshot wounds.
That's so wild, bro. That's so wild.
And you know he's gonna use it. He's gonna say something like that. And I said this earlier off camera, but I do feel like I've been seeing a lot more black people. No, I'm not gonna say a lot more, but I feel like this brought out the black supporters who were undercover supporting him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For some reason, I feel like him getting shot really did make some black people get louder. Still, me, I just can't. I just am. I'm, as sad as it may say, I will be voting, and it will be for Biden at this point, just because it's I'm not gonna say the better of the two evils. It's just the best option for
Yeah, I think that's what people did last term.
I'm just like, let's get this next 4 years over with. Like, Biden, just come on, do what you got to do.
Yeah,
let's get somebody young in here. Let's change his age limit. That's what I was saying. Younger. I ain't saying they got to be 30.
It's 43, right?
Huh?
43?
The age?
Yeah.
I think it's like 37. That used to be like a question in school.
I think it's 43.
It might be 43. Okay.
I think it's 43.
I thought it was like 37, 38. But Obama was 43, not 42.
Bro, that nigga like 80 now.
Obama?
Yeah, he look crazy.
Don't hate on Obama.
I'm hating on Obama.
Did you not see about the USA game?
Yeah, that's I literally was talking to my sister about that. I was like, yo, it was crazy to see how much like respect he got when he came out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it would be like if either president or candidate right now were to walk into like a game. Like, I don't think they would get that much that much love. Like, it was like everyone's like, bro, please, please.
Rewind though, bro. He look fly, bro.
I'm joking, bro.
You gotta backtrack. Some people like,
come on, man. You know me, bro. BZ, bro. Come on, bro.
He look good.
He could be my father. Like, come
on. He was in there like, what?
Back in the day, the old white people be like, oh, you look like Obama. Yeah, like, yeah.
But he'll probably get buckets on you though.
I heard he hit the game winner or something like that when I was talking on Derrick Rose. I was like, oh, come on, D.
I heard. But they said Secret Service was surrounding him, so I don't know how true that was or not.
Well,
It's like, well, you couldn't really guard him because Secret Service.
Oh yeah,
man,
that was talking shit.
Yeah,
those motherfuckers were on the court in the middle of the game. Like, what they gonna do? No, you too close, bro.
But yeah, that Trump stuff is crazy, and it's an interesting time. Interesting time.
I don't like either. I'm to be completely honest.
No, I mean, yeah.
It's low-key embarrassing.
We don't even gotta get deep into that because this shit is fucked up. Excuse my language, but so like we just obviously had to talk about the assassination attempt, and we can't go for that.
What was the other thing we were talking about? Oh, it was the Making Good, the
hug. Yeah, you're getting right into it.
The hug. Yeah, we had to get into it. So what are you doing if you majors, man? Like
that was my question for you.
Oh, I mean, well, we both can answer.
Okay. Yeah, that's. I'm gonna say something. In that moment, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not
You're not gonna cause a scene.
I'm not a cause a scene type person.
Hey, but later on, you can
like, damn, like you just need to tell me something. I'd probably say a smart. I'd probably say a passive aggressive comment. But yeah. But the way he should feel, I don't know. I don't know how I would feel in them. I don't know.
Did Michael not like shake his hand?
So first of all,
what happened?
For the listeners, we're referring to Megan Good and Michael Ealy. So Megan Good is obviously dating Johnathan Majors, and Megan Good ran into Michael Ealy, and they just had a very intense hug to the point where Michael Ealy lifted her off the ground.
But Ealy didn't even shake his hand. You watch that?
And he even looked his way. And then they took a picture together. They never shook each other's hands. So
there's some kind of beef.
Underlying thing there. But yeah, as far as that, I don't know. That wouldn't have flew with me. That probably would have made me feel some type of way. And seeing just off of, like you said, our perception, it looks like there's some beef there.
Yeah, so there's definitely some beef.
If that's my girl, she would know, So
yeah, you need to respect me as a man. Like that's my girl.
That's one of them. You know what I mean? Like even if y'all got a relationship, like at that point, it's like, hey, good seeing you.
So my thing is, if you gonna hug my girl like that in front of me, and I'm very secure in myself, so you better come shake my fucking hand. If you don't shake my hand, you disrespect me in front of everybody. So I'm not gonna cause a scene right there because obviously it's gonna affect their image. But later on, when we at the bar, I'm gonna walk up on you and be like, "Look, what's up with this disrespect, bro? I'm that person."
So you gonna wait on?
I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
If that's a situation where he disrespects me, like in front of people, by not even shaking my hand, like that's an ultimate like, fuck you.
Right.
Like nigga, I just picture girl spinning around. You see how much she like me.
So at that moment,
I'm gonna shake everybody else's hand but yours.
At the bar, when you get to the bar, at that moment, are you prepared to fight? Because there's no good that's gonna come from that.
I'm just a problem. Because obviously, I'm gonna say what's on my mind in that situation. Like if you would have came and shook my hand, I'd have been all right, cool. I'm gonna take your approach and talk to her later. But hey, like what's up with that hug?
Right. But we're past that. You said
now I'm at the bar.
At the bar.
I'm at the bar. And I'm gonna walk up on buddy. And I'm gonna be like, look, man, like I don't appreciate the disrespect. I don't know. Do you have beef with me? What's going on? I'm gonna call it out.
But no,
I'm not gonna go aggressive like they don't pick up my girl again, bro. Like if it's a problem, you say like fuck you. I'm gonna do it again.
You asking is there beef? That showed that the beef is understood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I don't think Ealy would last though.
Ain't nothing to talk about at the bar because it's understood by what we saw. Like they just don't mess with each other. You know.
Yeah. So I don't tolerate disrespect very well, but I don't think I'm gonna cause a scene.
So
I don't want to embarrass my lady and shit like that, and then you look insecure and shit like that. And at the end of the day, it's not about you, the hug. It's about the disrespect for me. I'm like, yo, it's disrespectful to not even acknowledge me. Like I don't exist.
So
and
you
I'm her man. You hugging her like that. I'm her man.
So you saying Michael Ealy was the disrespectful one, or was it Megan Good?
Well, if she can't help it, buddy picked her up. Like what she's supposed to be? Oh, get off! You know what I'm saying? She hugged her like, hey, nice to see you. Like good friends. You know what I'm saying? They did movies together.
Yeah.
Maybe they had a fling back in the day. They're still friends.
So you're saying it's totally on Michael Ealy
then? The disrespect. Yeah. It was a little crazy. I didn't think he disrespected. I didn't know.
Okay, so now is it really disrespectful if they got a relationship that really say they never really have messed with each other, but they've been acting together since they were teens?
And they hug each other like that?
Megan Good was definitely a child actor. I don't know about Michael Ealy, but I feel like he would have been. Yeah. What if they really just go back that far?
And they hug like that?
Yeah.
And he still disrespects me?
So I guess the second part of him not shaking hands.
It's literally the disrespect for me.
Yeah, for sure.
A hug's
So
not gonna
if he
make.
would have hugged her that way, but came into you and shook your hand, it's like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying?
Hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, be cool then. I was like, all right, y'all friends back in the day as a childhood actor, you know what I'm saying? Or y'all did a bunch of movies together. Like, I got girls that gonna hug me like that too.
No, that's real.
They're gonna be like, hey, what's up? How you been? It's like, you know,
that's real.
Like shit.
That's real.
I can't be insecure about a hug. It's literally just the disrespect.
No, I had to go and watch it. I'm like, what is everybody talking about? I had to go and watch it.
Yeah, I was like, people sending me, I'm like, what the hell's going on?
No, I think for that reason, I think it was disrespectful, and I would have said that. I would have said something to her. I think the hug was definitely too far, for sure.
Let me ask you this. I was thinking about it the other day because, like, I see it, like, you know, rappers and athletes, they all have like the same baby mamas. Like, one baby mama will have like 3 different like superstar dads.
Mm-hmm.
Do like we as men, do we find women with multiple kids attractive, or like what is the purpose of that? Like, why is everybody having kids with you know, like Amber Rose? Or
I don't think it's the fact that she got multiple kids makes them want to have a kid.
well, just why do they can get any girl they want in the world, but they all keep going back to the same woman? Scottie Pippen.
Because at that time, it's just it's the trending girl, it's the popular girl. You know what I mean?
So they just want to have babies with popular girls.
It's the same as high school without the kids. Like in high school, like
you
might have known. Not necessarily your boy.
I don't wait on nobody. What you talking about?
Not necessarily. Yeah, you did though. And let me explain. It's not necessarily like we in high school. I can't wait till my boy Tommy break up with my girl. But you knew, say, a girl in a upper class who was dating the upperclassman that you knew, and when they broke up, you were like, all right, I might try to shoot my shot now. It's the same thing as in.
But we're talking about kids.
Let me get to my point, bro. It's the same thing as like in the entertainment industry. It's just like a big ass high school, but now we're adults who have kids too that come along with that. So it ain't like, oh, if you got kids, I need to have a kid with that. That's attractive. It's like you the popular girl and we're grown.
I'm gonna get you pregnant so you can have my kids.
Obviously, you got some kids and you're popular and you probably been with another person, but I want my turn still.
That's wild. I guess.
I think that's what it is for me. I wouldn't be into that. Like I'm always like,
you trying to be the first.
I'm always like exactly. I'm like, why? You know,
that was like, why? I don't really
like beautiful non-famous women that I think that would be my thing.
Yeah. The one living in like Spain or something.
You know what I mean?
Little village. Doesn't know why. Right. Yeah, that'd be me. Shit. I was thinking about that. Like, why do they all have the same baby?
But think about Kim Kardashian. So you telling me you wouldn't have a baby with Kim Kardashian? Is what you saying?
Would I have it? I mean, yeah, I'll be dumb. Shit, Oprah would be like, what's up, Oprah? I'll be dumb. Like, what? Come on, man. Shit, 18 years, boy. Nah.
Well, you speaking financially. I just mean like, so if you were on the same level.
If I was on the same level and someone with 5 kids approached me and were like, trying to take me seriously and wanted to date, would I date her?
Yeah. So yeah. Kim K.
Yeah.
but you want to ask about the next nigga who dating her.
Yeah, but she, people I know, who she don't got. How many baby dads she got? 1?
She got 1, yeah. So Amber Rose then.
Amber Rose, no, I wouldn't date her. But I'm like, I mean, I might go on a date, right? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you.
I wouldn't take her seriously.
But yeah, I mean, to answer your question, I don't think it's the kids necessarily that is attractive. I think it's just the person still. I mean, these girls are putting out 3+ kids and still.
But there's someone you just said with that same attraction level out there, you still want to go have a baby with her instead.
Yeah, that's they do. I mean, like I said, it's a high school, so you're going to the same parties. You're running. You still, I mean, it ain't probably that diverse as you would think. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. It's a small ass high school.
You run into the same people out, and it is what it is. And then at that point, it's like on the outside, like for me, it'd be like, how do I trust somebody who's not really on this level? Kind of.
What do you mean?
Like, how would I know this person
doesn't love me because of who I am? That's why you go to somebody a different country.
Yeah, but still.
They don't know who I am, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't got TV or something, Wi-Fi.
Okay. But yeah, that'd be always my question. Like, are you just trying to?
I mean, you could. I feel like there's. I don't want to say test. You don't want to test people, but like, you can know if their love is genuine, like by what they provide for you and what they do for you. A lot of these dudes don't give a fuck what you provide. They don't want you to do anything but look good. So that's on them. That's all they want.
You can't speak. Now you speaking. Yo,
I said some of them.
You a Captain Sable nigga.
Nah, man, why is
you a saver.
Nah, bro, it's not even that, man.
They just want to see you for your beauty, man. They don't see you really inside of you.
You
over here. I don't know, man. I can't speak for other people, so I don't. I believe there are some famous people.
Like Patrick Mahomes, I feel like his girl really loves him for him.
Yeah, they go back to high school.
Okay, who's somebody recently that's like I'm trying to think of like.
It's hard. I can't. Like,
what about ASAP and Rihanna?
So like Taylor Swift, ASAP and Rihanna. That's a good one. I think that's real.
You think that's real?
I think that's real at this point for sure.
And then
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
I'm not gonna hold you. It's like I don't really pay attention to the relationship, but I feel like both sides could benefit, and it just made sense. It was like
no, that's what it seemed very beneficial.
Like,
but
next, she's all over, and then she's doing a world tour and got this little movie coming. Like it worked out for her.
But she was already popping. You know, in her defense, like I'm not saying she was I'm not a Swiftie. I don't know too much, but in her defense, like I
leave it alone. We don't want to smoke.
know like she had the up there with the top grossing tour. Like this.
I feel like that shit doubled with the NFL. That brought a whole.
Exactly.
It
probably definitely helped.
I knew who she was, but like now, like we weren't ever talking about that shit in the barbershops. No one ever talked about Taylor Swift. I bet you that got brought up. Like,
yeah, but I mean, that's what it goes back to you always saying the media gonna put in front of you what they want.
It worked out for both of them.
But I'm saying since the media all of a sudden decided they're gonna put it on all these sports shows and all that, now that inherently we talk about that in the barbershop now. Yeah. This is what's on in the barbershop.
And then his haircut going viral, like damn, look at his cut.
No, for sure. But I mean, same thing with Jay-Z and Beyonce. There was definitely mutual gain there.
Yeah.
So, but they're still together, so I think that's real. I mean, I'd like to think that was real.
Well, with that, let me ask you this. I feel like we talked about it before, but like a long time ago. Would you rather have someone who chooses you or someone that you choose?
Someone who chooses me or someone that
you choose?
I choose. Is there a right or wrong answer?
No, I'm just asking. Like, yeah.
Well, I mean,
I'm not trying to set you up, but you don't got tiptoe around.
I'm just saying, like, the obvious answer would be both.
No, you can't, bro.
That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking you. That's what I'm asking you. You pulling my leg. I gotta choose one or the other. That's what my question was.
Gun to your head. Choose one. Always tiptoeing. That's fucking crazy.
Obviously, I think it'd be choose me. I think my second obvious answer would be someone who chooses me.
Okay.
That don't necessarily mean because this person chooses me, like that's the person that is my soulmate.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, so you always have that thought of like, damn, like, do I want to be with this person or is this the right person?
Because this person chose me
and doing everything for you, like just submitting and everything.
Oh, I don't think that necessarily means.
But I'm just saying, like, she chose you. She was the one who was like, hey, she saw you and was like engaged and all that, and she was like, she's in love with you.
Yeah, but you said submissive. That don't necessarily mean submissive. That's not. That ain't all hand in hand.
Okay, nigga. Go ahead.
I'm just saying because somebody choose you, that don't mean that's submissive.
Okay, so take submissive out of it.
Imagine your last relationship. Okay, imagine like that person chooses you. Is that person submissive? The person that I'm talking about. Because this person said I choose you, you think that means that person is submissive? That's what I'm saying. So that's
why I said take it out, nigga. Shit. I was like, take it out. And you're like, come on, man. Damn.
So what's the question then?
It's still the same thing. Are you're gonna take somebody who chooses you?
Yeah.
Somebody that you don't want to choose. Why not? Why wouldn't you want somebody that you choose?
Because then I would always be wondering, like, this is like assuming, like, the person who chooses me, we're in a relationship, or the person I chose, we're in a relationship. So we're past that. So, but I would always think, like, since I chose you, like, and grabbed you under my spell, like, are you really, like, here for me kind of thing? You know what I mean? Why? Where'd you get that? What would you do? What do you want?
I want both. Nah, but yeah. I guess somebody that chooses you, because you don't have to. I don't say you're in control, but you know, like this is real. And if you want it to be real, you'll match that energy that they're giving. If you don't, then you won't.
That's real.
You know.
Yeah.
and somebody that I choose, like, I mean, it's like we always like that, like, chase. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's what makes it fun. It's like, can you get this person's the right person for you?
Right.
And you'll do whatever it takes to try to get that person. Whatever. That sounds like a fucking crazy thriller. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll definitely have to have someone who chooses me. I think at the end of the day. Like,
yeah.
But I know if you choose me, like, all right, cool. I'm gonna choose you.
Right. Wait, not necessarily.
Yeah,
Not so anybody that choose you, you like, I'm choosing you too, baby. Is that what you saying?
Hell no.
So ain't you trying to drop the mic? So is that what you saying?
I mean, if they choose me to choose like be a friend or whatever, yeah, I'll choose you too.
No, anyway. So,
the love, I gotta somewhat choose you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say if you choose me and I'm feeling it, I'm gonna choose you. I think it'll make a full circle.
For sure.
But I don't want to have worry about if I choose you, are you gonna choose me? Fuck all that shit. Mm-hmm.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Like, very stressful.
Up and downs with that shit,
and that's very stressful. But speaking of relationships, what do you think about? Or what would your response be to a girl who's like, I don't want to date somebody who plays video games 30 plus. Like, I'm not trying to be with no gamer. Like, these gamers is whack or lame.
Well, I was a gamer back in the day. I still play. I got the new Xbox and shit. You know what I'm saying? I throw down sometimes. Halo, NBA, whatever. But I do that usually, like, say we're about to go out and I'm killing time before, we're meeting at 8. I was like, all right, cool, let me not fall asleep. Right. So let me play this real quick before we go out. It's not like I go home every day and play video games on Twitch, which they make money off that shit. But I'm not that kind of gamer. I just play to kind of kill time, pass time. And if a girl had a problem with me playing Xbox or whatever, I'll be like, all right, cool. I mean, she can leave.
I feel that.
I'm not gonna sit here and say like, I'm gonna stop playing video games before we go out. Like, oh, all you do is play NBA.
But now right now you just justifying it right now. So even right now you sound like you the type that you sounded like you the type that would quit playing video games if the girl told you to stop.
If I was playing video games all day,
because right now you explaining yourself like, oh, I only play right here this time. It's not.
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
But why you gotta explain yourself? Like, why it's not like I play games whenever?
Because I understand where they're coming from when they're like, yo, this nigga been sitting all day fucking playing NBA 2K, smoking Black and Miles and shit. You know what I'm saying? Eating the house is a mess. He's not doing this shit. He's doing this 4 or 5 days out the week.
Right.
Then I
so for instance, like what I saw was like, I saw something on Facebook where the girl was like, all y'all grown ass men talking about NCAA 25 coming out. Y'all need to be worried about something else, or it's just like cringy or something. That's that. Yeah. That was the stat. So she a hater. She's putting that on everybody. So what you just explained, like, okay, that means like, yeah. But some people I know, like real life 9-to-5ers who've really been working the same job for years and very responsible, who come home every day and hop on the game.
Do they have kids in the family?
Some of them. I honestly used to play on a 2K Xbox League with some, I was gonna say NFL people. I guess they don't count because they got super free time. But yeah, I played in the league on 2K with some people. Like,
I mean, if they're taking care of home and shit like that.
But now I don't play Xbox, so I ain't like saying, oh, I'm defending this because this is what I do. Right. But I would, like when Grand Theft Auto come out, like I'm hopping on the game.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna hop on that.
I'm gonna be on the game.
That's just a part of my personality you're gonna have to adjust to. And I guess I don't think it's a problem in my life where I'm sitting smoking weed, playing video games all day, eating junk food. Like that's not nowhere near what it's like.
For sure.
But
I also saw something. We can just keep running with this. I also saw something where somebody was like, well, one, speaking on that, I feel like women overall, do you feel like women overall are just making it like almost impossible to date them, or just
I know you're about to go into
harder on men?
To where men are going in the black hole and don't even want to bother dating.
And then on the other aspect, I saw someone was like, men, do y'all even like women anymore? You know what I mean?
We talked about this before. I think off camera, about what the hell's going on. I've been saying that, nigga. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. And
I think we talked more about the aspect of communication. Like, it ain't what it used to be, like as far as the chase goes. But now it just feels like there's this huge divide as far as like they don't do 50-50, or you can't take me to the cheesecake, or you know what I mean? Like,
they don't want to go there no more.
This woman just want money. This woman, this, that, and that. You know, it's like almost like what they call it, sandpaper with each other.
What we just talked about, I want a woman who chooses me.
I want women who choose me.
Like, if you, the girls that I date, it's not about like what I can do for them or what I can provide for them. It's like how we connect and like what we, do. Like, that's the kind of woman that I want to date. I'm not even gonna talk about that. But like,
no, what, you're not gonna talk about what?
I don't even want to bring it up. I'm just saying, like, I could date those kind of girls if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like, the girls who want to go to Nobu and take all these pictures and do all that and go be seen by everybody. And it's like, at the same time, I'm not into. It's not that I don't want to go to those places. I'm just not into them.
I think the real thing is, though, well, what I hear in that is, that's fine if you want to go there and do those things as a woman, but is it fine if we don't do those things?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, so I want to go with you if I like you like that. I don't want to go with somebody
just saying I could be with those women who want to go to Nobu and take pictures. Of course, okay. But can you be with those women and change their lifestyle? Like, can you be with those women and not do those things?
Yeah, I mean, I want a woman who doesn't only want to go here. I want her, like, we can go on hikes and all the other shit.
Mm-hmm.
But back to your question, I kind of took us off topic a little bit with that. And you were asking,
I just feel like there's a huge divide right now, like where men and women, single men and women, are just this era, generation.
And they're just avoiding each other, right?
It's a sandpaper. It's like we can't. No one can get it right. The women that are doing this are like expecting too much. You know what I mean? And the men are. I mean, the women have made it to where the men automatically assume like this woman doesn't want too much. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's just like, I don't know.
Mean, it can. It's like it's crazy because I saw this girl post and she's like, "How are you trying to? You want a man that makes $500,000 plus? It's crazy." And there was a woman saying that's like, she's like, "That's crazy if that's your standards, because there's not too many of them out there, and if there are, they're probably already married. Right. They're probably, it's like, and you're missing out on, the guy from Geek Squad who's like loyal. He's making his money. He's got benefits and stuff like that, and he's probably a good guy. But you're looking at him like, damn, he worked." And there's obviously no disrespect to that job. I'm just kind of putting it out. Like, you could have a happy life with somebody if you actually just like somebody for who they are, not what they have to offer. Right. It's more than that. Like, yeah, you want to feel secure in a relationship and all that. Like, we want to feel that way too. Right. We want to feel like you're not just dating me to get taken care of. Okay, so I'm going to play devil's advocate here. On the other aspect, sometimes I feel like a woman probably feels, some women, I mean, it's probably rare, but that's probably a biased comment being a man. But anyway, some women can say, like, just because I'm in the section with my girls having a good time, drinking bottles or going to a bottle, that don't necessarily mean, like, I want you to always spend money on me. Or no, just because I want to go to a nice trip occasionally or a nice dinner every once in a while. I mean, even once a month. That's really, I mean, a lot of people can't do it because of the schedule. Like, if you really like ride in a relationship, it's just the schedules don't really always work that way. Sometimes but it's not a lot to ask for. Yeah. So I guess what I'm asking is, like, I just feel like women could say that. Like, what if, like, just because I do this, and this, don't mean I'm that type. And we're on the other hand. And we have to figure that out for ourselves. Figure that out, right. We'll find out. We know the red flags. We know what it is. But at the same time, like, it's dope if you buy your own bottles with your girls and stuff like that. If that's the case. Yeah. But if you're going to random NFL players and NBA player sections and just twerking in their section and shit like that, I was like, all right, like, okay, yeah. So here's the example. Just because I went to a party at a celebrity's house, that don't necessarily mean that that's the type of girl I am. Like there's some of those who are going for networking, but we know what happens at those parties now. And it's just like, but I feel like that's where the mess up. That's where the error is. Like, because now you just automatically assume, like, oh, we know what goes on at the parties, so that automatically means go live your life in your 20s or whatever, and you come out to LA your first year or two, yeah. But if you're doing this shit like every weekend, like, that shit, that's crazy, man. I don't want something like that. Like, yeah, go network. Right. You never know who you're gonna meet, but also I'm gonna date somebody who I know won't sell. What if that was your lifestyle then? So what if your lifestyle was, yeah, every weekend, like, you just at networking, you just at these parties and you trying to network? What if that was your lifestyle? Could you date a girl whose lifestyle was like that too?
But y'all in two different industries, so y'all have to be at two different parties, kind of essentially.
Yeah, I could if it was beneficial to like our careers, then yeah. If you don't have to drink at these things, you don't have to do drugs, you don't have to do all that stuff. So I'm gonna date someone who has that like mindset. Right, I can say no,
right,
to peer pressure and stuff like that, and who's been in situations where maybe they don't feel comfortable, but they know how to get out of those situations. So if it's gonna benefit, like I said, our lives, then yeah. But if it's just because you want to go get wasted and be hungover the next day and like, you know what I'm saying, post on your Instagram, like yeah, that really ain't for me. But like I said, if I choose to like host parties and events, then yeah. And it'd be cool to have my girl with me hosting.
right.
But it'll also be the same
like
responsibility.
I said, if it was just two different industries.
Yeah, I said it was still cool too, because we could probably work with each other in a sense, learn from each other. Yeah, stuff like that would be even bigger.
I feel that. But yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I just feel like it's a hard time we're in, and I just feel like crazy.
Dudes are like, I don't give a fuck.
It's like, and yeah.
Dudes just gonna turn on some porn and say, fuck it, we good, and go to sleep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And girls are just gonna, I don't know, go out till they find true love. It is kind of sad. It's like a bunch of lost souls. I mean, I'm not gonna say I wasn't one.
Right.
I was out too.
But it's bigger than, I mean, for us, you're just looking at relationships, but I just feel like overall, like all the traditional ways are dying. You know, like families don't even get together no more. You know what I mean? Like families don't get together for holidays. Men are hating women. Women are hating men. You know, like children are moving out from their parents at 15, 16. It's just, you know, presidents getting shot. Our generation, I don't know what they call us. I don't know what generation we're in. The millennials, maybe? Millennials is just seeing a lot, but also I've just like seen a lot of things change from what we know. Like those traditions I'm speaking of. And it's a scary time. And sometimes people are, I can't bring a kid into this, or I'm like, you sound dumb. You sound stupid. Who says that? But now I'm kind of starting to see those things, like why somebody would say that.
I miss those, man. Like I was talking to my sister yesterday, and we were talking about our school when we were like younger. The older kids would like turn on the baseball lights at the what's it called?
The field, football field?
Yeah, at the baseball field, and turn and the football field, and like. Do they even do shit like that anymore? Like, remember TPing and like doing shit like that? I was like, yo, we did, like, we was living life.
Bro, we had something called Junior Wars in high school, and that was like the seniors' last day. So seniors always get out earlier, which I think was like 2 weeks earlier. So the last day of the seniors, pretty much the juniors about to be the seniors, you know, next year. The dudes would like go and TP like girl stuff, and the girls would go and it was just like
the teachers and shit,
traditional stuff like that.
Do they do that anymore?
I don't know. I imagine high schools try to keep those traditions going, especially if you got like a traditional high school. But I don't know.
Bro. I see viral stuff of people. Look what they did to my house.
I mean, honestly, if they still doing that kind of stuff, like. Kids are probably not interested. It's just too much going on.
That's what I'm trying to say.
So
you're telling me a 16, 17-year-old is going to go do that? They're sending home on their phone.
Right. So if that's, do you agree with some of the states that are? I don't really know exactly what they're doing, but it sounds like some of them are trying to ban like Instagram and social media before like you're 16.
I said that when that shit first came out. I said like they need to. Everyone needs to go through some kind of like test to have like a fucking Instagram. Has some kind of test.
What's the test though? Like
I don't know. Like you have like because what you're posting is powerful. You don't know who you're affecting. You're putting out fake news.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think everybody should have that power to post fake news.
For sure.
Because that shit can definitely.
I mean, that's why I don't believe it. I gotta see it in a few different places. Like even the Trump thing. When I first saw
I was like, literally why I saw. I was like, I don't know.
But when I seen that article I sent y'all, like that's the AP News. Like they ain't messing around. You know, they ain't no fake news, nothing. So when I saw that come up, I was like, oh, this is real. This is the real deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the same thing is just fake and people. So you're saying they should take a test. But what's the test, nigga?
I don't know. Nigga, I don't work for Instagram.
What's the test? Like, you come on, you got this bill.
We're talking about traditional ways. But anyway, we go back on subject. But
we were talking about traditions, but we ended up talking about, like, do you agree with, like, some of the states that are banning social media for children.
And I know the kids are gonna hate me, but I think it would be like beneficial for y'all to actually have a childhood.
No, yeah, I agree.
Bro, I am so thankful I grew up when I did. Cause I think of my childhood memories, and I'm like, damn, there's no way these kids are doing the things I was doing, and like
for sure,
having fun. You know what I'm saying? Even as corny as it sounds, using your imagination, like even that part of your life when you're using your imagination. I know you were watching hood movies, so I know. So I know your imagination wasn't there.
But I was always gifted with imagination because I was the only child. You know, the only child. You got
that's why. Yeah.
But speaking of imagination, that's what they say. Like they say, honestly, they say non-fictional books. So all that sci-fi and Harry Potter shit. They say like those are really great for like a child's mind, and because it helps develop that creativity. And I feel like, honestly, people who don't watch movies or dislike movies are lacking that. Like, I feel like people, I don't like movies, it's a waste of time, I waste my time and this and that. But I feel like there's life lessons in movies.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's why I watch the same ones over.
Today, like you watch the hood movies, that's because the way you are. Like,
nigga, but you just told me the other day you don't watch.
I'm saying I'm not a gangster, but yeah, you're right. Like, there's some stuff I've seen in movies that I probably watched as a kid that I won't let fly because I've seen that in that movie. 100%. You know what I mean?
So you just told me the other day, like, I can't watch a movie twice.
Nigga, no, I didn't say that. I said, do you watch movies twice?
You said I can't.
I said I can't watch a movie that just released that quick. But there's some movies I can watch like 13 Hours. I haven't seen that movie a million times. Braveheart, I haven't seen a million times. All the hood movies.
I remember I know you remember my box of DVDs.
You gave them to me.
Yeah, I know that was all I used to watch because I had the bootleg cable.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
I had the bootleg shit, and then they shut it off after 2 years. And I was like, I ain't paying for cable.
I can rewatch movies.
Like, I had all the boxes. I was like, yeah.
You know how many times I can watch Paid in Full? Like, yeah, so I can rewatch them. If it just come out, I asked you like
DVDs.
You People in Beverly Hills Cop. I was like,
I watched You People twice. I haven't watched.
I see that movie. I've only seen once. And then you told me about an Adam Sandler movie one time that just came out, and you had already seen it like 2 or 3 times or 2 times already. So I was just asking.
Uncut Gems. That was a good one.
Maybe.
That was
maybe the basketball one.
I don't know. Adam Sandler playing basketball.
Was it?
Hustle.
Hustle. Yeah. And you had already seen it quick.
Yeah, I seen it. Nigga, quick, nigga. I seen
or that slave movie where the girl was tied to the tree.
Yeah, but I like that shit.
Yeah,
and it's like sometimes you miss it, you miss the message sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's why I watch it again. Like, did I get everything?
I'm just saying I can't rewatch them that fast.
Yeah. My phone makes it hard to watch movies now.
Have you seen Supercell?
Nah, it's like a hood superpower movie, right?
Oh, is that? I haven't seen it.
Yeah, somebody we know posted on there like, yo, shit's dope. I was gonna check it out.
It's killing. It just became the #1 Netflix series globally.
I still haven't even seen. Was it Squid Games?
For real?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you tripping?
Oh yeah, nigga. I feel like the only person who hasn't seen.
You tripping on Squid Games? I didn't even care to have subtitles. I was in them subtitles. The only thing is like you can't not do anything. Like sometimes you want to eat, especially you got some wings you ain't really watching. You can't really do that.
No.
But nah, Squid Games was dope. I hate when they try to do spin-offs with different cast.
Yeah.
But Supercell is a good one, as I've been hearing. So I might watch it for the culture.
Yeah, nah, I think I might check it out because there ain't shit to watch. The Olympics started though soon, so you watch the showcase?
I can't wait. Canada versus
yeah, that's pretty good. That's cool. That was like playing.
Yeah, I feel like Canada needs to step it up a little bit.
They're little.
Huh?
They're little.
Yeah.
They're small.
What'd you think about Joel Embiid playing as a U.S. citizen? Like the French was, you heard him say the French was mad.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, hey.
Yeah, Congo is mad too, right?
I don't think so. They probably don't have a team yet. He probably. I don't know. I don't know him.
Damn, he would have paid with.
I don't think he probably wouldn't play with French because it's like, why the hell y'all still own Congo anyway?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like the Congo should be independent. So I feel like maybe that was along the lines like, y'all still own Congo. I might as well play for America where I'm free, for real free. You know. So that's probably what it has to deal with. And he's a U.S. citizen.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And he's a U.S. citizen. Did you see the picture where they were pretty much saying like KD was taller? Well, they didn't have Embiid, but they said KD was taller than Bam and.
But they haven't listed her.
Yeah,
they be lying and shit.
Yeah.
That's like you, bro. You be lying and shit.
No, that's like you, bro. That's like you.
They on 6'1".
But I make you wonder, like, so everybody in the NBA probably adding about something on their.
I think they do because they say D Rose like 6'2" or 6'3". He's my height.
D Rose?
Yeah.
How you know, nigga?
Talk about D-Rose fanatic.
Talking about you like you the best nigga. Nigga ain't seen D-Rose a day in his life.
No, I went to the game. I was mad though. He was hurt.
What game?
The in season.
Oh, nigga, you wasn't that close.
Nigga, you saw my videos, nigga. I was on 12. Chill out.
Oh yeah,
Chill
he had
out.
a good season, but
I know, 'cause I got behind the bench.
You ain't close enough to measure heights.
Nigga, I was close enough. Like, he kind of carrying himself like me, nigga. Yeah. It's time I'm about to grow my hair out too, boy.
Crazy. No, but
Call me
they
Pooh.
probably all lying for real. They probably all lying.
Yeah, no, they have to, bro. Like you, it's alright.
Nah, I'm real. I'm real in my mind.
5'11".
I'm real. No, I'm 6 foot.
I
I might be. I feel like I got a growth spurt, so I might be like 6 foot and a quarter.
Nigga, quarter, nigga.
It might be 6 foot and a quarter on y'all. For real.
Shit.
Lights on, belly on. Mama held her down cause daddy, he was rarely home. So that's why they don't understand me.